Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. All right, we're going outside. We got to do some things in the garden. So not very long ago, can I get help please? We had that storm come through, Debbie. And right after Debbie came through, we didn't have terrible damage here, but we had a lot of rain. It was like 8 straight days. First we didn't have any rain, then it was 8 straight days of rain. Morning, y'all. Oh goodness. Okay. All right, it's the day. It's okay. So it is Thursday, the 8th, I think, of August, and I'm in my backyard. And the reason I'm back here is I'm checking the water level. I do have some standing water in the yard by the house, which is not what I would love to see. Let me turn you around. Okay, so you see, this is the right behind the house, and there's water there. See, that's where our foundation is, but there's water there. Typically, we don't have water that stands, and that's just right at, right around the bottom of my boot. Oh, you can't see. Okay, there. But it's been raining a lot. We have a break in the rain right now. Now, we do typically get water here. Y'all, I'm outside in my jammies. Good thing we don't have neighbors, right? And we got a fence. Okay. So we typically do have water here. Okay, Brenda, calm it down. And so our the dog run is down right now. But pretty soon Mr. Jerome's going to come and clean all that out. He hadn't done it just yet, but he will. And so because of this rain, like you can still see the trees are moving. Some. Thank you, babe. Can you open them? I can't open them. Jackson brought my glass. Oh, I can see my watermelon from here, though. I know, babe. But we think it's going to get more. It's going to rain more. So actually, I came out. Eventually, Mr. Jerome is going to take out this tree and all that foliage in that little area. So that will be gone. We'll just have that one big tree in the back. And then, of course, these last 5 trees here, which at some point we are going to have removed. So the wind is pretty high. You can see the wind is moving. You probably can hear it as well after the storm. So with that being said, my garden is a little bit out of sorts. And I have a project out there that I need to get done. If I could get some help to carry this due date for Bubba, please. He got on 2 different socks. I swear I do. I try to close them. Where's your sister? Wake her. Everybody's coming outside. We're making our way. Come on, little dogs. Get down. Mama, your nails. Okay, I'm taking you next week. Okay. Mama needs her nails done next week. Must happen. They too long. Okay. Always gotta check your boots when you come outside. So oh my goodness. Okay. So anywho, we're gonna come outside and take care of a few projects out here, but I'm also gonna show y'all something that I'm excited about, very excited. I'm gonna turn my camera around and show y'all this. All right, y'all, so I'm trying to do a better job of using my vertical space. Now, I'm still not going to tell you that this is absolutely 100% perfect because I could have spread this out a little bit more. And because I didn't see anything happen here, I didn't think anything was happening. Now, over here, I was overzealous about my seed planting, and it seemed like it just took off in this space. So I'm hoping at some point it grows up so that I can put it across the door frame up here so that we can spread out those plants a little bit more. But y'all, for the very first time ever, I planted something called Armenian cucumbers. I think one of my subscribers, Kim, sent me seeds, and these were some of the seeds that were in the package. They were called Armenian cucumbers. And so y'all, I got fruit coming, and there's more. And I didn't see anything happening for a very long time. And I didn't think anything was going to grow. And they're growing. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get the hoses put back out. Mr. Jerome came yesterday and he get away from there, Gwen. Bubba, put some Jackson. Put some cinnamon there. I got ants and I don't want her getting in that. But anyway, I didn't think, oh Lord. Now see, this how you know your children don't garden, because they will lock your plant up in the door. Okay. Now I gotta get this doggone Dumaflinkle out. Okay. How, friend? Okay. There we go. Oh, now. There you go. Now you grow that way. There you go. They will lock your plant up in the door. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is I need to get this entire area re-weeded again. I keep weeding it and it keeps growing back. We're gonna take the grills out, all the chairs. I have a volunteer squash that has taken over this entire space. I didn't plant that. And we actually have a squash. It's actually pretty exciting because my track record with the squash is not the best, but I've got flowers all over this doggone thing. Look at that. This is a cucumber. That ain't even a darn squash. That's a doggone cucumber. Ouch. What darn? That's a cucumber, y'all. That ain't even a squash. That's a cucumber. And I don't know how in the world that got in there, because whoopsie. 100% did not plant that in there. But what I do see that's helpful. Bubba, can you get the table out, babe? Is one thing that I have been uber concerned about, soil health, but I got a shroom. So I'll take it. If I can get a mushroom to grow, oh, I'm gonna live my best life. But for some reason, a cucumber, I do not know how a cucumber got in this bed at all, because I did not plant it here. And it is going wild and crazy. Jackson, I'm gonna actually take a cage. I'm gonna get a cage and connect it. And yep, I got cucumbers growing all over. It's not a squash, it's a cucumber. Cause I was like, how did I get a squash? 100% did not plant a squash, but now I might have just pulled it up out the roots, because I don't know where the beginning of it is. That might have been it. Oh Lord, hope I didn't kill it. That might have been my root, but that looks too shallow to be. That might have been something. I'm trying to see where it starts. Okay, well, if it died tomorrow, that was it. Jackson, give me a cage so I can put it here until it connects to the vine. I meant to here. I'm gonna stick it in there. On the other end. But I've got celery coming back. This kale has to go, but my celery's coming back. So that's a good thing. Basil's going a fool. Beans are coming up. I got chard that's now finally starting to come up that I need to get out. But the garden really is just kind of doing a lot right now. A whole ton of lot. I hope that wasn't. I think that root would have been a whole lot more if that was the one. If that was the one. Come put it in here. Come around the other way, babe. Jackson, go get one that don't have tape on it. Here now, I'm finally starting to have more pepper flowers. So these are jalapenos. It's in my green stalk. We'll probably need to water this. I've got mint. That mint has finally taken over the whole top part of the green stalk. But those are all flowers now, just starting to come. This is all carrots. And we're, of course, getting ready for fall season. I harvested yesterday sweet banana peppers, but there's still a few in here. There's one here. I missed one yesterday. I'll pick that one up on the way out. Tomatoes, we're actually going to take all of the tomatoes out because it's not a good thing right now. So we're going to pull all those. And of course, the watermelon was doing exceptional until the storm. After the storm came, all of my flowers seemed to really have just died back. I had one in here that died altogether. I have one watermelon here and one watermelon here. I've got watermelon going all the way down there. Next year, we're going to plant the watermelon behind the cinder blocks so it doesn't take over all of the garden. But I had flowers everywhere. I mean, see these? I had flowers everywhere. And after that storm, I think it just got waterlogged. I had a watermelon on that brick. Anywhere you see a brick, there was a watermelon. And now we got 2 and lots of vines. So anywho, I'm going to come through here. And then I do have watermelon vines going all the way through here. So it's all the way over here. Oh, jalapenos. Look at that. They were not here yesterday because I was out here yesterday. I got jalapenos. Well, look at God. Won't he do it? He will. He won't. Oh, shoot. That one came off. But I got pinos. It's not so hot as it has been here in North Carolina lately. But anywho, I'm going to let these stay on for just a little bit longer. I'll take this one, of course, because it fell. And then peppers are coming up here. But my tomatoes are here not doing good. I do have beans, but I've got to get this soaker hose fixed so that the beans get watered well. And I'm not watering the dirt and it's not tangled in there. So a couple things, but I want to show you guys this. Oh, look, there's a little watermelon. Can you see her? There she is. Let God be blessed. Yes, indeed. So we do have a little one. We'll put a brick under her. I really need to just kind of go through and see what I got. But anywho. Okay. So this is my soil barrel. Now, in here, I have soil, nutrients, perlite, vermiculite, and some food scraps. So I don't do anything in here to quote unquote compost. I just put stuff in here that I know will break down. And this is the soil that I'm going to be dumping into my beds because my beds are low for soil and I need to build them back up. Now, I have some stepping on my Dumaflankles. I have soil right here that's not the best soil ever. So I'm going to do something to try to help this soil right here along a little bit. I'm going to set you guys up on a tripod. Bring the tripod, Bubba. Set you guys up on a tripod and we're going to see what we can get done here. All right, y'all. So Vevor sent me, y'all, I'm not a composter because I never had all the things to compost. But my friends over at Vevor, oh yeah, they sent me a composter, a beginning one for beginning people like me, right? I'm not doing all the things. This is it's going to be a simple composting system that I can keep up with, right? So I'm going to get it out the box and I'll show you guys how very simple and easy it is to put together.
This BPA-free composter, large capacity outdoor composting bin with top lid and bottom door. Large capacity outdoor composting bin with top lid and bottom door. It's easy assembling, lightweight, and a fast way to create some fertile soil. This composter has enhanced ventilation system. There are a lot of holes around the composting bin for good airflow.
Jackson, switch with sister. Get the weed eater and try to weed down some of these that are growing tall so that Leave the dirt, sister. You're just getting the weeds out. Or actually, you can come help me for a second, Jack, to make sure I get this put together. I said you can just come help me a second to make sure I get this put together right. I need a what's your name?
And one of the best features is it has a super large capacity. It's quick and easy to assemble and can be assembled in about 5 minutes. Find a link for this composter in my description box below. I got it off of Amazon. You're going to love it. It's going to be a great addition to your garden for the fall.
All right, y'all. So this reminds me of one of those little totes, you know, a rolling cart that you snap together is plastic, and it should snap together fairly easily. I got my little directions. This is for my stationary composter. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna go in one place. So I got my directions. So at the bottom, this is where you would retrieve your dirt to see what's happening at the bottom here. Jackson, this just snaps together. This is the top. I think this is the back. So it just like snaps these sides in. That one goes on the front for sure. That's the side. That's the side. One side. This is another side. And that's the front. And then, sister, I need you to do a little investigation and see if you see any more watermelons. I found one. It's over here. Right? Just put together. This one. This is why I don't like to come out late, but y'all want to be out late.
Oh my time.
Sure.
So there's never a good time.
Oh, there's always. It's a great time.
Yeah, winter's pretty decent, but it's summertime.
I just put mine in.
We're going to use this composter to help get our soil ready for the fall garden planting and continue to build up what's in the compost bin to fertilize the coming spring garden. But our main focus now is getting ready for the fall planting, and so that's what we're doing here. Jackson's a good sport and he helps mom, but this comes together super duper easy and can be done within a 5-minute time. Again, you can find a link to this composter in the description box below. And right now it looks like it's on a super deal, but the deal is limited and you want to head over and grab it before the deal goes out. Y'all know me, I'm always trying to find things that are going to help us in the garden, and this is going to be super duper helpful for the coming months. We are going to use this to do some basic composting. And the kids, while they do not love gardening, they're always good sports to help me put together all of my projects.
those to clip it around the bottom ring. The soaker hose, you want to use this to clip it around the bottom ring to hold them on.
Just, you don't even know how it's gonna look when it's all done.
I don't really care how it looks, I just want it to stay.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. You have to see how it stays.
Too much effort for not getting much out of it now. Those worms. Oh, those little bugs. We didn't even have worms, we had little bugs. Japanese beetle thing. All right, so we had some tomatoes in the garden because we pulled those tomato plants out and we just put those in here. There's compost, there's bags that had soil plus a lot of wood sticks. There's perlite, there's blood meal, there's earthworm castings, and now we put in just some organic matter. We'll continue to put in organic matter as the days go along. And then over here, Sister Jackson, pull this tomato, all those pull. Sister's getting our, oh crap. It was a pea, but they gotta stand up. Getting our soaker hose going through here so that it can actually get to the plants and not just be on the soil. We've tried English peas before. They haven't always done the best, but we're still gonna give it our best effort. Jackson's gonna just pull these couple of tomatoes out because they're not producing anymore at all anyway, except those couple right there. We'll just pull these green ones off, put them in your pocket, and then we'll take them in the house. Okay. So we're trying to clean up the garden just a little bit. It always, to me, seems like there's a lot happening, and I don't function well in that type of an environment. And so I'm always out here trying to improve the space just for space sake. There's a garden dog. Say Gwen. Hey Gwen. Hey mama. Hey Gwen. Jackson, don't step on my watermelon. There's a watermelon on there. Move. And Brenda still sticks. We praying for her.
So these are going in the house?
Yeah, you can take them in the house or throw them in there. It's not gonna matter, but I'm just trying to get a few of these little, just get as much stuff up out of the yard as we can. So that the garden don't look like an overgrown mess. I don't love it like that. You do a little bit every day. It's less work. The day is less work than trying to save it all for one day. Then it becomes a ton of work. And who has time for any of that? Nobody. I don't know what bush this is, but I know it has thorns. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing, just pull those out. We need to put a little brick underneath that watermelon right there.
Thank y'all so much for joining us out in the garden today. Remember, there'll be a link for this composter in the description box below. Head over to Amazon, check it out, and see if it'll work for your garden. Y'all be blessed now.